enjoy packing for a trip? I mean, I love going on trips, but I don't really love packing. Some people pack weeks ahead, but me, I usually just do it the day before. In this video, I'm going to share some packing tips that work for me and that are mentioned by others. And I'm going to tell you about the best first aid kit for travel that came in super handy during my last trip. I'm Lane Adams, and I've been using doTERRA essential oils and natural products for 10 years. I love to learn about simple ways to support both my health and my emotions and my mood, and I love to share what I'm learning with others. Many people are overwhelmed when it comes to maintaining healthy habits and supporting their health. So be sure to download my tips for overcoming overwhelm. You're going to find that in the link in the description box below. So, do you have a travel essentials list? I don't, but we travel mostly by car. We take road trips and every now and again by plane. It does make a difference how you're going to be traveling as far as how much you can take. But if you know some great ways to pack for flying, then you're going to easily be able to pack for a road trip. When you're packing for a trip, especially flying, keep these things in mind. 1, the bigger the suitcase, the more you will put into it. So if you're flying, consider the carry-on size, and those hard-sided suitcases are awesome. 2, do the clothing countdown. If you need a mantra to help you streamline your wardrobe, use the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rule for a week-long trip. Here it is. Limit yourself to no more than 5 sets of socks and underwear. I usually do 7 pairs of underwear for a week. 4 tops, 3 bottoms, 2 pairs of shoes, and then 1 hat or extra scarf or sweater or bathing suit, depending on the weather of where you're going. And don't forget to pack something to sleep in or lounge in. If you really need something you didn't pack, you can buy it. Number 3, lay out what you think you need and then edit ruthlessly. Think twice about everything you want to put in your bag. I find I always put in too many options and I don't consider myself an overpacker, but still I end up with things I didn't wear. So this really is a good rule. Edit ruthlessly. 4, think Tetris, the best way to fit everything into one bag. Fill every inch of space. For example, your footwear could be stuffed with your socks. Rolling your clothing really helps. I never used to do that, but I do now, and it helps with wrinkles and all the things. And think carefully about the fabric that you're choosing because of the wrinkles and the bulkiness. 5, keep liquids in easy reach. And you know the 3-ounce rule for flying. And here's the deal. With essential oils, the largest bottles are only 15 ml, so you don't really have to worry about that, traveling with your essential oils as far as size. 6, never unpack your toiletries. So for this, I recommend keeping a separate kit for your toiletries for traveling. Everything is separate. And this is the first thing you need and the last thing you need each day. So keep them separate, and then that makes it a lot easier. Now, what about a first aid kit for travel? Well, every time I start to pack for a trip, I think of all the things that might happen or what I might need when it comes to my oils and my first aid. Sometimes even those small things can ruin a trip. So in past videos, I have talked about the Ready Kit. And if you have one of those, grab that too. But there are so many options and possibilities that I finally decide, Lane, just grab your family essentials kit that doTERRA put together for you, and you should have all you need when it comes to essential oils. Let me show you, and I will tell you how we used each essential oil for the most recent trip that we took. Here is the Family Essentials Kit. It's also called the Healthy Start Kit when you buy it as a bundle to get started with your doTERRA wholesale account, and you get a diffuser with it. So if you can pack the small diffuser, that's nice to have in your room as well. But this is really important to have, and I'm going to tell you about each thing. So first of all, there are 10 of the top 10 oils and blends in this kit. We're going to start with head tension. The first night, my son-in-law had some head tension. He'd been flying with his 2 little ones. We're all sharing a hotel room. That's always fun. And so anyway, apparently he had some head tension. So What do I have? I have lavender, frankincense, and peppermint at my fingertips with the Family Essentials Kit. So we put a drop of each, lavender, frankincense, and peppermint, in our hand. We rub our hands together. We breathe in deeply. We then take that, we put it on our temples, at the base of our skull, maybe, on the neck, and that's going to help with head tension. Next, tummy upset. So one of the little ones had an upset tummy. So we were able to do 1 drop of peppermint essential oil in a little bit of water and just drink it really fast and follow it with something else. So peppermint is great for tummy upset internally as well as topically. You can rub it over the tummy. Also, Digest Zen is in the kit, and Digest Zen is great for tummy upset. You can put a drop on the tongue, put it over the tummy, even put it in a little shot glass, just put a drop or 2 and take it. So sometimes little ones don't love Digest Zen because of the different oils that are in this blend. And even sometimes big ones don't love it, but it works. It's amazing. And if you don't love it, you can use it topically. So that's Digest Zen. Topically over the tummy, or even, believe it or not, on the bottoms of the feet. Next, we had lots of kids running around, not only playing at the beach in the sand, but also at the hotel on the grass. And we had bee sting and we had lizard bite. So for those things, we used, for the lizard bite, tea tree to the rescue to make sure nothing really crazy happened with that. I don't know what lizards carry, but washed it in that salt water, and then tea tree oil to the rescue. It's super helpful in fighting icky things. So, and then this bee sting as well. Tea tree is going to help with itching, as well as lavender for sure is going to help with itching. And also peppermint is going to cool it down and just kind of take down that inflammatory response. And we were able, some of the kids were old enough to do a little shot of water with a drop of lemon, lavender, and peppermint, each, 1 drop each, and a little shot glass of water, and just drink it really fast. And that's going to help with any itchy stuff and a healthy inflammatory response. Okay, on to the next thing. One of the people that came to visit and hang out had a sore, scratchy throat. And so, of course, we're going to recommend our On Guard blend and a couple of drops in a shot glass of water, gargle and swallow, a couple of drops under the tongue. And I was able to help her start feeling better rather quickly. And so you can just stay on top of anything with On Guard in a shot glass. You can use it topically over the area that hurts, or you can even put 2 drops under the tongue. So that's our On Guard. Stuffy nose. This is always something that seems to follow people around. And so Breathe is kind of obvious what you use this for. You're going to put a drop or 2 in your hands, rub it together, breathe it in, take it on your fingers and rub it over your nose and maybe on your chest, and even on the bottoms of the feet. Breathe to help with that stuffy nose. A few people got too much sun. They were outside longer than they thought they would be. And so by the end of the day, I was like, wow, I got too much sun. So peppermint and lavender to the rescue for too much sun. Peppermint is cooling and lavender is helpful to soothe the skin. And if you have coconut oil or any other kind of pure oil or lotion that you can put those into, then it's really easy just to rub them on. You could also put it in a little spray bottle with water and spritz it on, and it's going to help cool the skin and help it feel better and just help soothe the skin if it's gotten too much sun or wind. Then there were lots of activities and volleyball on the beach, and so we had sore muscles. Of course, so Deep Blue to the rescue with the sore muscles. Easy to apply topically on your hands and then on the sore muscles, the shoulders, the legs, whatever. And then finally, sleeping in a hotel sometimes is difficult. And so you're going to diffuse lavender or Breathe. These are in the Healthy Start Family Essentials Kit. And doTERRA has done a great job just keeping us prepared for just about everything. Breathe and lavender for sleeping in a hotel. If you don't have a diffuser, you can put the drops on your hand, breathe them in, and then rub your pillow just with the residue of what's left with the oils. And then you can also put lavender or frankincense or breathe. Any of those are super calming on the bottoms of your feet, on your big toe, and that's going to help calm the mind chatter. Finally, the last oil that doesn't get a lot of attention that's in the Family Essentials Kit is oregano. Oregano is a powerhouse, and it is spicy, hot. So if someone starts to feel like they're really not feeling well, like something's coming on and we're feeling achy and just like, oh, this is not good, then, or anything with the skin, any kind of owie that starts looking really ugly, you can add tea tree, but you're going to want to use oregano. You can use oregano on the bottom of your feet, and it is hot. So if you don't have any coconut oil, you're going to just take the lid off, get your bare foot, the bottom of it, turn it over and put a drop on the bottom of your feet, rub your 2 feet together, and that's going to absorb into the body and help your body fight off whatever's trying to ruin your trip or your vacation. You can also put a little bit in a shot glass of water and really get it to the back of the throat and down, or in some olive oil, a couple drops taking internally throughout the day if you feel like something serious is coming on. So oregano is a powerhouse, but it's not, it's very potent and people sometimes don't want to use it, but when you need it, you're glad you have it. There is so much that each of these oils can do. In the future, I'm going to go through each one, but for now, you get the idea. This is the Family Essential Kit that doTERRA has put together for us. What is your best packing tip for a trip? And what do you like to take along for a first aid travel kit? Be sure to like and subscribe in my channel and let us know in the comments below some of your ideas for travel and packing and first aid. Don't forget to download my free tips for overcoming overwhelm. Now, on with your day, and remember, you can choose to live well.